Vancouver was all but forgotten in today's euphoria.
Good afternoon. How could it happen here in Vancouver?
People, got some bad news. Okay, Hash is not here on this episode of Hash and Kyle FM. Guess it's just Kyle FM. Which is a lie, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. Somebody's got to do something here. And I'm here, but I'm only here for a short time, okay? Welcome to Hash and Kyle FM, Vancouver's only podcast. You know the deal, Music Talk Vancouver, Music Talk Vancouver. We'll talk about the Junos. We'll talk Vancouver Fashion Week. We'll talk about that. I don't know shit about that, but Shein and Vancouver Fashion Week. Embarrassing? Francesco Aquilini has something to do with it? No, don't sue me, but hey. We gotta talk about it. And then again, we'll talk about the Junos again on this very podcast. So all the music that we played today will be in a playlist down below, right? Vancouver's only playlist, so go check that out. And without further ado, let's play some of those sounds on Vancouver's only podcast.
Stick up for me, and she's been sleeping at my apartment, asking what the line about stars meant. Honey, I don't fucking know. She's got do not disturb on, I think it's turning me on. She looks so good on my plate, maybe I just need a taste. Intimacy at your house, freaking me all the way out. Got that anxiety, I like girls who think just like me. Like girls who think just like me. Used to like when life was easy, now it sucks cause someone needs me. Caught up in the people pleasing, cry wolf, now she won't believe me. No solutions for the shit that I did, no excuse for the shit that I said. Pretty charm life as a Canadian kid, so I don't know how the voices ever found their way in. She's got do not disturb on, I think it's turning me on. She looks so good on my plate, maybe I just need a taste. Intimacy at your house, freaking me all the way out. Got that anxiety, I like girls who think just like me. I like girls who think like I do.
Okay, Vancouver, it's time to talk about this, because apparently, there's a motherfucking problem, okay? Vancouver Fashion Week, upsetting a lot of people, and let's be honest, I'm not in the fashion space. I'm 31 and a half years old. I'm balding. What the fuck's the point, okay? I gave up years and years and years ago, okay? It is what it is. That being said, I'm entertained, because apparently, like Shein, a fast fashion brand, there's so many of them, but yeah, Shein, a main sponsor or of some sort, or partnering with the Vancouver Fashion Week, and a lot of people pissed off. This makes a lot of sense, okay? Because, dude, it's Vancouver Fashion Week, okay? Not an Instagram ad. Anyways, I'll shut up and we'll play some of the commentary, okay, from around the city, because, again, I don't know shit about this, but I definitely want to react to this, okay? It is what it is. And it's here on Hash and Kyle FM.
Did y'all see that Vancouver Fashion Week is hosting Shein as one of their designers in the fall-winter showcase this year? What the fuck? What the fuck? When I saw the schedule, I was so confused, and they turned the comments off on the post that had Shein listed. Pathetic. And so obviously all the other posts where the comments aren't turned off, everyone is just commenting, including myself, being like, you're embarrassing. For an event that claims to like support small local designers and give them a platform to like showcase their designs to the world. They work with LaSalle College that, you know, brings out young designers that are graduating to showcase their designs. Like, it's just embarrassing. Like, what the hell? And it's so annoying in a city like Vancouver where there's such little fashion events and opportunities that, like, as someone who works in fashion and loves fashion, like, I want to go to these events because there's so few of them, but then you're gonna ruin it by giving Shein a platform. Like, it's actually gross.
Okay, that video comes from Sierra Milroy. One of the neighbors, apparently, okay? I don't know shit again about the fashion space. That being said, again, apparently this is not good enough, okay? Embarrassing, the word used multiple times. Vancouver Fashion Week, giving a platform to, fast fashion, Shein, just like so many of those, like, online places, and even, like, H&M and etc., right? They just copy, and they rinse and repeat, and they make sales. And Vancouver Fashion Week sounds artistic, right? Look at the title. I'm pretty sure that's an LLC. You can't take that over again. And to me, this is just like with the Vancouver Canucks, okay? And that's why sometimes I get pissed off at Francesco Aquilini, okay? Looking out for his pockets, okay? And I get it, it's business, right? But dude, when you cop the name Vancouver, right? On your title, on your LLC, no, you representing all of us. Again, nothing really artistic, nothing really cool about that type of partnership. Now, I don't know a lot about Vancouver Fashion Week. I don't know what else is going on there. I think I've been to it once in my whole entire life, and by the sounds of it, you know, people want to be a part of it or make it a bigger deal than it is. But yeah, something here just sounds a little money hungry. And again, if you got Vancouver in your name, you gotta move for your neighborhood, okay, your community, as opposed to paying the bills. It is what it is. And Hash was talking about this too. This was a funny thing, and I miss Hash, okay? I'm not gonna say rest in peace. That's not the case. He's just working. That dude, a smart man though, and he mentioned how he's curious to see what happens in the future with Bitcoin. I'm not Bitcoin, I mean thrift stores, okay? The stock market, the new stock market. What happens in 20 to 30 to 40 years when people who, want to go thrifting are shopping vintage Shein or vintage H&M or vintage Uniqlo? A lot of that stuff out there, man. And it's gonna be in the thrift stores, man. Life, man. Maybe this is why we're gonna lose to the robots too, right? How we express ourselves with clothing, man. Diminishing, getting maybe more boring, okay? All in all, though, again, 31 and a half years old. Wearing a lot of hats. Like, what looks good with the dad hat? That's my type of fashion. Anywho, let's play some more music. Again, here on the short episode of Hash and Kyle FM. Vancouver's only podcast. Get the playlist, link in the bio. Vancouver's only playlist. Again, let's continue to look after the neighborhood and play some music on, again, Hash and Kyle FM. People, we have to do it. We have to save the day and save you some money. Hash's deal of the week. We do this every week, and this time it's Kyle's deal of the week. Sort of, kind of, not really, okay? And I say that only because I've never been here before. But I was about to go, but one of my homies, I'm not going to name him. The name rhymes with Nadrian, okay? He said, don't go, man. He said, yo, it's a good spot when you're young and a little broke. But yo, you got to think about it. Where are you putting your money if they're giving you $4 breakfast? What are you eating? How are they washing those dishes? I didn't say this. Man, this is the problem with people, man. They're not loyal enough. They don't trust the people. What if these people at Bonds are like, yo, $4 breakfast for life. Don't worry about it. And it's not going to be shit. We're gonna put our heart and soul into it because it's not all about money, man. It's not all about turning a profit. Come on, man. Findu's these days. I'm not going to say his name, though. But yeah, the $4 breakfast. So, did they got turkey bacon? Can we talk? No, they don't. Okay, I don't know about that. No, is it $3 breakfast? Not $3. $3.95, man. When was this blog written? 1996? Look, they got cheap breakfast. Okay, just go check it out in Nanaimo Street, 2451. I'll let them know Hash and Kyle sent you and get 0% off your order. Don't listen to my friend again. Look at some of these reviews. Right, best service, best location, best staff, okay? One person commenting super overpriced. What? For the it's $4 breakfast. There's some people, man, just assholes, man. Someone else saying there's something about this place that has a lot of old school charm. Just eat the positivity, people, okay? I learned that from a friend. And eat at Bonds. Let's get back to the show. Welcome back to the conversation. Hash and Kyle FM. Kyle Bound only with you today. It is what it is. Thankfully, teamwork does exist, right? Cooperation is key in an expensive-ass place. Speaking of which, man, bands. Yes, the bands of Vancouver, okay? It's Juno week. A lot of music in the air. Good times, right? I feel that way. I feel a little bit more creative these days. And again, it's in the air. It's circulating. That's some human being shit. And I've been thinking about those people in bands, right? And I hope it's happening. I don't know the schedule. There's so many parties at the Junos. I don't know what each title means, okay? But a lot of, again, local acts getting a bit of a platform, doing their thing, playing their tunes. And I was just wondering, is there a night this weekend where, Dacey, Cody Lawless, the Uncle Strut, Dazer May, does Young Friend play in a band when he's on there on stage? I haven't seen him live. The list goes on and on. Elijah Blonde and his band. Even the Noodle Boys. All in all, though, is there a night happening this weekend where all those guys are in one venue and just entertaining the people, the curious people? Okay, again, it's in the air. Music, Vancouver, Canada, yeah. But man, the local shit. I feel as if these are going to be well-attended events, and I think that portion or that sound is legitimately the standout sound in the city right now. It sounds like culture. It sounds like, I'm not going to say all the same, but it sounds legit. Top notch. I want that shit playing in my NHL video games, okay? And most importantly, MP3 files aside, on stage, all those guys, I can attest to it, other than Young Friend, right? Quality acts. Worth the price of admission, okay? You want to talk about some real human being shit? That's it right there. Paying for a ticket, going to a show, having a drink, and seeing real pros provide quality. Vancouver this, Vancouver that. Vancouver don't have a sound. No one makes it out of Vancouver. I think that sound is making it out of Vancouver ASAP. That genre. What's the word? It's 2025, okay? So many acronyms. Now, where am I going with this? I'm proud. Years and 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 years of just putting in the work and, again, performing on stage and just working out that craft, and something's happening. Always got to give credit to that sound. I think that's the case because I'm a big fan of Dacey, right? And they just did what? They released a record called Nobody Else. Banger. Okay, elite music. Simple but creative. All over the place, but it's Dacey. And years and years and years ago, I saw these guys live for the first time, and it raised the standard in my heart. Maybe in the city too, if people have seen them. That's just what's gonna happen again. Seeing your neighbors do great, sound great, be legit, it does something to the soul. All in all, though, again, a big fan of the sound because of Dacey, and let's just get right into it with Nobody Else from, again, that band here on Vancouver's only podcast. How the fuck is this going to be Vancouver's only podcast if we don't give you a weather report? And it's pretty easy to be a weatherman, okay? Sports betting, predicting the weather, same shit. It's a fucking parlay every single time. These motherfuckers always lying to us. But yo, they in touch with Mother Nature, okay? That's why you can't get scientific with nature, okay? Anyways, it's supposed to rain every day. Other than, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, and Monday afternoon. I can guarantee bullshit, okay? And that's why you're fucking listening to this. I'm the real motherfucking weatherman, okay? All in all, though, remember the rules. If you're from the city, you just gotta keep a fucking umbrella in your damn trunk. It could save the day. And if you're walking around the city, you could beat somebody up with an umbrella too. It's a weapon as well. And you may need that, okay? Scary times out there. Speaking of the times out there, the Juno Awards. We talked about all the other parties, right? Outside the Junos. There's so many musical events happening at each venue. Boom, bam. How about the actual Junos itself? Can you go there? Yes, you can. And you can get tickets for as low as $120 right now. No, you gotta do including taxes. Is that what I see right here on Ticketmaster? Yeah. Okay, so $120, maybe cheaper on other websites, probably because I'm looking at Ticketmaster. These guys are hack, yo, for real. But yeah, you can go there for $120. Not bad, and I think you gotta do it. Why? Two reasons, okay? First off, you know the deal. Kendrick versus Drake. Right? Everyone's ditched Drake. Even, again, he's just always being made fun of. I'm sure America still loves Drake. It's not that big of a deal. But I feel as if Drake, yes, Drake, if The Weeknd can come back to the Grammys, I think Drake comes back to the Junos. Because he hasn't been there for a very long time because he got robbed. And maybe quote-unquote disrespected too. I think there's a podcast about it. Or an episode that CBC produced. Go listen to it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, maybe Drake returns to the Junos and runs for Prime Minister of Canada. Or just again, has more of the nation fall in love with him, okay? A lot of people during the debacle, okay? The brouhaha between Kendrick and Drake sided with Drake because, you know, he's Canadian. I've met a couple people like that. I didn't know we were that patriotic. Donald Trump just doing a lot to us, okay? I didn't know there was teams and national teams when cheering for musicians. But yeah, this guy's Canadian in the Junos. It makes sense, okay? Is The Weeknd gonna come to the Junos? I don't know. But will Drake do it? Maybe. $120 to see Drake. That's my prediction, man. Put that in a motherfucking parlay. I'm telling you, man. It's the weather report. Now let's play some more music and talk more shit about the city. On the other side, again, you're listening to Hash and Kyle FM.
I know it's been a while, but could I be for you? I'd love to see you smile, just like I used to. When it all comes down, I'm just like you, tearing out my heart for someone new. And it hurts to say how much that I really care for you. She said she wants to feel alive, but she don't feel a thing. Wants to meet me after 5, but she don't know my name. And every quarter mile she drives, she wonders why she came. What could I be for you? I'd love to see you smile, but I know you don't want to. And when it all comes down, what could I do? You left me at the start of something new, and it hurts to say how much I wanted you to stay. She wants to feel alive, but she don't feel a thing. Wants to meet me after 5, but she don't know my name. And every quarter mile she drives, she wonders why she came.
We back doing this, and that's talking about your city. And I lied to you, man, here on Hash and Kyle FM. I said I was going to give you 2 reasons to buy tickets to the Junos. Boom, bam. Mention Drake not being a good neighbor. The second reason, okay? We got a couple people from Surrey performing on stage in the arena. Man, Punjabi people, man, doing their thing. In Canada, man, don't be upset. Don't be racist. Don't be American. What am I trying to say? Don't be assholes, okay? I always think the outrage is at a minimum, though, for real. The internet, the loudest place, but not the realest place. And it's beautiful to see, you know, Vancouver, the Junos, or Canada just being so diverse and so like no place else. And again, Chunny Moga and company and legends and Hall of Famers gonna be there on Sunday, the Junos. And Chunny's a good guy, man, a nice guy, always smiling. Moga too, good representatives of Surrey. Yo, Surrey, not Surrey, right? Sorry, not sorry. What is Surrey? To a lot of people, it's a place they never want to go to, okay? Remember Mufasa talking to Simba? Exactly. But it's not that bad. And again, Chunny, just a good face to have there. Intense. Again, the Punjabi sound. Leading the way in some departments of that genre, which is extraordinary. To me, that's culture. That's legacy shit. That's already happening here in the music world on this side of the world. It's like, a lot of people don't give a lot of credit to Nelly Furtado. She already did it too. Look at what Nelly Furtado did. Look at what Steve Nash did. Back-to-back MVPs. Oh, people have made it out of Vancouver. Lululemon. Exactly. Come on, Cactus Club. People have made it out of Vancouver. If you're listening to this and you didn't get nominated for a Juno and you've been making music for 12 years, don't worry. Just know it's possible still, okay? That's that fucking West Coast bias, man. And that's another episode of Hash and Kyle FM. A quick one. It is what it is, though. I'll give you half the episode because half of us are here. Again, Hash. Workid. I don't want to say what he's doing. Again, if you watch the last episode here, he already told you, I don't want to say that stuff on record. Hash is a dangerous guy. I miss him today. But he's not here. Because he chose the government over the city. Well, okay, you know what? Let's not go there, man. Hash, I'm sorry. Anyways, the playlist link in the bio below. Vancouver's only playlist. All the music that we played today, we don't own, obviously. This chick gets like 10 views an episode, okay? But who else is gonna play it? Hit the link in the bio. Hey, speaking of which, I gotta tell this story, man. On this podcast, dude, I played music at a Juno thingy, okay? A Juno event. At one of those parties. At a community event, okay? It was like a field trip. Dude, I'm surprised they didn't hand out popsicles and Dunkaroos. So do the math, right? Obviously, I'm playing music there. I'm not allowed to play music with swear words. And what did I do? I played our sounds, okay? A lot of swear words in our sounds. It is what it is. But it was a lot of people's first time listening to that music. You think they wanted to digest new music, which is hard enough in a public place. Nobody likes doing that. You want to sing the songs you want to sing while it's playing, through the speakers at a public event, okay? Nobody wants to listen to new shit. And if that's the case, you think I'm gonna play new shit from Surrey from my neighbors with little bleeps and little ducks when swear words are around the corner just because there's kids there? Yo, what are the kids gonna do for us? Nothing yet, and that's okay. That's not me being an asshole. I'm not saying fuck the kids, but do the math. I had to play the swear words, okay? Do the math. I don't look after the kids, man. I look after the neighbors. Vancouver's only podcast, Kyle Bound, signing out. Thanks for listening. Peace.